What's up, painters? Sitting here, quarantined, drinking coffee, probably gonna shit my pants like my name's Pete Melman. I don't know about you guys, but all this stuff going on has made everything so hard to do and deal with. The pieces that I made in today's video, as you can already see, are done. They've been on my wall for 2 weeks. I've just been putting off filming this video because I've been so stressed out. But what better day than today to film and put something out? And today's video, South Park Nuke Toons. Haven't done a Nuke Toons video in a while. I'm gonna try and keep this pretty positive, not be all like, oh, the world sucks right now. This project started out, I was just working on some other projects, and I had South Park playing in the background, and I put on the documentary 6 Days to Air or whatever it's called, and I was like working on an animation project, just so blown away by how quick they're able to do things, and those dudes and that whole team of people are insane. I need to do something as like a tribute to them. So I started off with Kenny, and then I was like, all right, like this is just an easy one that I threw together. Let me knock out the rest of the boys. And then all these people started hitting me up as I was posting teasers like, you gotta do this character, you gotta do this character, because everybody has a favorite and there's just so many South Park characters. So I was like, all right guys, like chill out. This is just gonna be the first 4. Relax. So if you came to this video hoping to see like Big Gay Al or like Jimbo, it's not for you. Maybe in like part 400. Gonna make some woodcuts. Gonna sell them. Then we're gonna get stickers made. And then once we have stickers made and the stickers sell, maybe we'll get some enamel pins made. I'm quarantined. I'm just thinking out my ass right now. So all of this stuff was obviously filmed way in advance, but I'm gonna pretend that I'm doing it in real time. So you can't see that those are there. What we're gonna do is take this concept art and we're gonna head outside and cut some wood, and you still can't see those. Put your goddamn safety glasses on. Let's just go cut some wood. Okay, we're back, and we're just gonna pretend once again that these are not already painted. For the first time ever, I'm gonna be using gesso, and people have been suggesting this to me for a while, and I've seen artists like 1000 do it, and I'm sure it's what every artist that knows what they're doing uses, but when it comes down to it, So yeah, I picked up some white gesso. We're gonna use this for the first time. Hopefully this kind of makes painting our pieces a little easier. We're gonna find out. Smells terrible. So now that we have our pieces gessoed up, I'm gonna mix some paint together. We're using golden acrylics for all of this, actually. We're using pretty much all goldens this time. So let's mix some paint up, get all of our swatches together, get everything ready for painting. Okay, pieces are gessoed. So we're gonna start painting. We're gonna start off with Kenny. Originally, I was gonna kind of go through with each character and talk about some of my favorite episodes, but stress says that I don't need to do that. So instead, I'm gonna take my new Switch and I'm gonna play Fractured But Whole. I'll enjoy South Park and pass time properly, and you guys can just watch me paint and listen to some music. Alright guys, I was just kidding. You think I'm gonna abandon you? I would never, ever abandon you. Okay? Not in times like this. So, South Park. How did I get introduced to South Park? I was definitely way too young to be watching South Park when I first started. I grew up with young parents, so they were watching it. They were like early 20s when South Park came out. And, you know, I was probably like 1st, 2nd grade when I started watching South Park, and definitely shaped me to be the asshole piece of shit that I am today. I'm very sarcastic. Nothing is off limits with jokes for me. And yeah, I 100% blame. I blame them. Blame South Park for making me like this. Still watch every single episode that comes out. Still laugh just as hard as I did when I was, you know, 6 years old, now that I'm in my 20s. So that's a little burp for you. Yeah, I don't know. These pieces are actually, like, they have meaning to me. I borderline considered not selling them, but, you know, bills exist, and, yeah. Alright, so we have Kenny McCormick all painted up, all done. Using the gesso as a primer definitely helped a ton. A lot less coats. Everything's smoother. It didn't soak into the wood as hard. So basically all the advice I was given by other artists that were like, hey dude, like you should probably start using gesso. It'll make your experience so much better. And I was like, yeah, probably, but I'm just gonna keep being a dumbass and not. I finally listened, guys, and it really worked. So probably one of the smoothest woodcuts I've ever done, and very happy with it. Kenny was just kind of a simple design. Most of his face is covered. There's not much we could do. Just went with like some blue melted skin and my typical kind of like crusty eyelid. So next up, we are gonna go in and knock out Stan Marsh. Alrighty, Stan Marsh the Darsh. For Stan's character design, I mixed the red and the blue from his hat and came up with this kind of like purple lavender color for his skin. And I figured that that would mesh really well with the hat. So went with that, and then once again, kind of a more simple design. I worked my way up detail-wise from Kenny, Stan, Kyle, and Cartman. That was another burp for you guys, just a gift from me to you during this quarantine time. So, again, back to Stan. Kind of basic design, all the melting skin. Did my usual yellow lines. Usually, for the longest time, I was using paint pens and to fill in all my like melting skin details. And recently I've decided to just kind of like take the paint that I've already used for my base colors and just add white and lighten it and do everything with paint instead of trying to do a majority of my piece with paint pen. And I think it's turning out a lot better. I'm still doing my eyes and stuff with paint pen, but when it comes to like doing the slime lines, it's way easier to make the colors match up if I just use that base color and I'm not just like hoping that like, well, maybe this purple paint pen will kind of match up with the color. Just handed those Raisin Girls their ass. Back to Austin at the desk. Alright, right here, young Billy, Stanley Marsh. Just kind of a little, not so much a frowny face, but just like a straight face. This seems like a pretty typical Stan face. I will say, and I just thought about this now, I kind of miss Stan throwing up all the time. Like, what the hell? That was hilarious. Every time Wendy would walk by, he would just, ugh. I miss that. So we'll pretend he's not there. Next up, we're gonna go in and knock out Cartman. So with Cartman, I just kind of shrunk his height, stretched him out, and still was able to kind of pretty much make him right around the same size as Stan and Kenny. Let's jump into painting Cartman. Interestingly enough, South Park actually was how I met my best friend in 2nd grade. He was the only kid that was also allowed to watch South Park when we were that young. And he's still my best friend today, and we still like will watch new episodes and then text each other and be like, did you see the new one? Like, how funny was that? Blah, blah, blah. So here we are, almost 20 years later, still good friends, like discussing the same show that helped us bond. And I think that's pretty awesome. You know, people could say like, oh, South Park's like a bad show, it's a bad influence, but you know what? It gave me my best friend. And for that, I will be forever grateful. Thank you, Matt and Trey. You gave me my gay best friend, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Keenan. Alrighty, so here we have him, Eric Cartman. If I had to rate my favorite of the four, this would definitely be number 2. Cartman has actually sold already, so if you're watching this and you're interested in buying Cartman, sorry, but he's already sold. Thank you so much to the person who is supporting my art and picking it up. As I said, I was gonna take the proceeds from the woodcuts and get stickers made. So if you were trying to get a Cartman, the woodcut is no longer available, but I do have these 3-inch stickers of the Cartman design. They're on my shop now. Please show a little love, go check them out. Yeah. They're really cool. I've already sold a couple. Pretty happy about that. If you're following me on Instagram, you've already seen them. But thank you for the love. Vicky, appreciate you. Your piece will be on the way soon. Just had to finish up this video. So last but not least, because I put the most detail into this piece and he is absolutely my favorite, we've got Kyle. We're gonna jump into this. It's gonna take a while because there is a lot more detail in this piece. I did a bunch of eyes and this really cool orange that matched Kyle's jacket. Here we go. Let's paint Kyle Broflovski. So with Kyle, like I said, I decided to go with a bunch of eyes, and I really, really love the orange color that I got made up. I think it goes really well with the green and the yellow that I used for the eyes. Kyle holds a special place in my heart because, like myself, he is a New Jersey native. I don't know if you guys have seen the episode of It's a Jersey Thing, but Kyle and his mom, they go full Jersey, and that episode, as I said before, me and my best friend, we watch the show all the time. I think that gave us probably our most used, like, saying from South Park, and that would be, you got cabbage in your muff! You muff cabbage! All of you! You muff cabbage! If you don't buy my art, you muff cabbage. All of you. Muff cabbage. We call each other muff cabbage probably every single day, like, at least 5 to 10 times a day. So yeah, Keenan, if you are watching this, you are muff cabbage. You will always be muff cabbage, and no matter how hard you try to get ahead in life, no matter what, you will always be muff cabbage. Love you, buddy. So here we go. There he is. This is definitely my favorite piece of all of them. I love doing all the eyes. Definitely gonna start doing a lot more pieces with like groups of eyes and like kind of just like the pus looking stuff and all the bunched up skin. I love this shit. Like, oh man, I don't think you guys understand. Like, I don't do this stuff just because I'm like, oh, like, maybe people think that'll look cool. Like, I genuinely love all the monsters and just like making this weird, gross stuff. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I love this shit. Kyle also sold to the same person. Once again, thank you, Vicky, so much. Because of Vicky, I was able to also get stickers made of Kyle. So if you were interested in this, unfortunately, the woodcut is not available. But again, these 3-inch stickers are available in my shop. Feel free to go check them out. Cartman's also available. Stan and Kenny are both available as the woodcuts still, and you will get free stickers with those. Once Stan and Kenny sell, I'll be getting stickers made of them, and then eventually, if I can sell through all the stickers fast enough, I'm gonna get an enamel pin made, most likely of Kenny, but I don't know. You let me know in the comments who you would want to see as an enamel pin. So many burps in this video, guys. I'm sorry. They're all stress burps. We're going through some crazy times. One thing me and Keenan were talking about is like, man, when South Park comes back, they're gonna have so much funny stuff. Like when they make a quarantine episode of South Park, it is gonna be freaking hilarious. I can't wait. I'm so excited for that show to come back. It is just like a necessary breath of fresh air that I need in my life right now. I got a Switch recently. I've been playing the game, which the game is awesome. I don't know if you guys have played it, but it's awesome and it feels like you're just like in an interactive episode. I'm gonna start doing live streams just because, hey, I'm stuck in the house. What else is there to do? They shut down the skate park. They shut down everything. New Jersey is... New Jersey's not fun right now. All necessary to keep us from looking like this. I like my art like this. I don't want to, you know, have my face look like this. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Let me know who your favorite character was. If you made it this far into the video, just leave a simple comment, 2 words, muff cabbage. If you don't know what that means, look it up. I'm alive. I'm making videos. I'm gonna be trying to pump out as much stuff as possible. I understand that a lot of people are out of work and it's difficult right now to support artists. You know, art is not the priority, but it is how I make my living. So I would very much appreciate if you guys were able to check out my shop, maybe grab a woodcut. And if you can't, these stickers, they're $4 plus $1 for shipping. $5, you're helping me out immensely. I think I have about 20 of each sticker left. So I'd love to sell through them this week. It would be really helpful. But yeah, I don't know. You guys watching this video support enough. Love you all. Sorry for the hiatus. Just been very stressed out with all the craziness in the world. Whatever, we'll get through it. Appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow for another video. Peace. Oh, not peace. Add me on the Switch. I play video games late at night. Once I'm done painting and I'm not like doing, you know, commissions and work stuff, I play the Switch at late at night. So add me. I'll put my friend code in the description. Let's get it, gamers. Gamers and painters. Painters and gamers. Let's get it.